Welcome to 2K Sports live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our very own Allie LaForce has the sidelines covered for us tonight. A look at Arizona's starting group. One thing to watch tonight, RJ, both these teams are great passing the ball. They really rack up the assists.
These are the type of teams you want to play for because you know what? If you pass it, the ball will find you again.
Here we go. And it's Arizona to start out. Here's Waters, defended by Bryant. To the middle. The shot's good from Carter. Carter's got his team on the board to start the game for Arizona.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
And it's Brown. Missing. Here are the Wildcats. Here's Waters. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Outside Bryant. Brown outside. Mobley with the rebound. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Wildcats. 4-point game. Lays it up off the glass.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
Now Bryant, 43 points out last game. And it's sent back by Carter. And so just over a minute and a half played. Swiped away. Here's Bryant. Mobley with the rebound.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
And they pick up 2.
It's not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Bryant finds Brown. Back to Bryant. There's a screen to stop the drought. Shot clock at 6. Brown the pass to Bryant. Sinks the three-pointer.
Getting this one to fall hopefully gets things rolling. Their first make out of 5 shots.
Pass to Waters for the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Waters got 5 now.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Right wing. The three-pointer off the mark. Arizona leading by 8. Fires from the wing. Again, Arizona.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Waters. He's got 5. Here's Carter. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Here's Bryant. It's hauled in by Arizona.
Live by the 3, die by the 3. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
You would have liked to have seen them make some adjustments and attack the rim, but they just kept firing from distance and couldn't get much to fall.
Nice move.
Oh, I see you, big fella.
Can you believe that?
When he took off, I was not expecting that.
Oh.
He's a brave man. You're risking life and limb trying to move like that.
He couldn't pass it up though, right? Letting it all go.
Oh, he went full peacock mode there. Look, you know what they say. When you got it, you got to flaunt it.
And finish off by Bryant.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. A nice shot by Mobley.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Brown with the bucket.
The adjustment. Man, what a finish.
Arizona leading by 10. Here's Carter. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss. Bryant with it. He's picked up by Mobley and stolen by Mobley. Plays it up and banks it in.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Here's Bryant. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Bryant's got 11 points.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Substitution on the court.
Gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. He takes it in. Carter pulls it in. Arizona leading by 12. Here's Waters. He's got 5. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
From deep, Bryant. It's hauled in by Arizona. Carter's got his 4th rebound in this one. The tray. Waters can't get it to go.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Brown. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Wildcats.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And in addition, the 3-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
Here's Brown. The Wildcats getting their last shot to go.
He's doing everything he can. to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Here's Waters. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Wildcat. They lead by 11. RJ, already this season, we have seen some upsets.
Yeah, early games, you often see some surprising outcome. Lower-ranked teams defeats a contender. It creates a little bit of a buzz.
And Arizona making a change here. And just the way pilots use VR to train, now NBA officials can do the same.
Yeah, it's all about reps, right? Getting them with the headset in a lower stress setting helps prepare them to make the right call when the lights are brightest.
Took him no time at all on that. Waters got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Arizona. Bryant looking over the floor, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Bryant's got 17 now.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Second team foul.
To Waters. It's good for his fourth bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Bryant. It's hauled in by Arizona. Carter's got his 7th rebound here tonight. A nice shot by Mobley.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy. And theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter. And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Well, the game is going global. Players Association President and sharpshooter C.J. McCollum said, with all the NBA players who weren't born in the United States, we're attracting fans from those places, and it's going to make our game better. And that's what we want at the end of the day. Back to you, Kevin.
Crossing over the borders. Allie, we thank you very much.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Brown dishes to Morris. Brown kicks to Bryant. Lets it go with a 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Arizona leading by 10. Puts up a deep 3. Another 3 for Arizona.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Bryant from deep 3. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. He's covered by Brown, and he uses the glass on the layup. 5 points in the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Now, here's Mobley. 13 points in the game. Another 3 for Arizona.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Mobley's gone to work from the arc, nailing all 4 of his attempts. Brown, no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Waters passes to Gatling. Arizona moving the ball around. Mobley misses. 43% since taking the floor today. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Waters. Bryant defending. Waters passes to Thompson. And he lobs it up.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Brown out there with Bryant. And it's Forbes in at the center. On the 3 off target.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And for Arizona.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Brown wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. Bryant's got his 3rd assist on the night. And for Arizona, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. To the inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? The shot's good from Forbes.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly.
A nice shot by Mobley.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now here's Douglas. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yep, it counts. Mobley's got 25 points in the game.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Inside. Up and in on the layup.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
The Wildcats have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball. And that one, good.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
The shot's good from Forbes.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Here's Waters. 16 points for him. Pass to Mobley. Douglas with the steal. And the dunk by Brown.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
For Arizona, they've had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Good on both. Richard, one thing we see in this league, teams changing coaches much more often than they change the GMs.
Yeah, one guy picks the players, the other guy coaches the players. Seems like a shared responsibility, but the job security, well, that's not equal.
They get the rebound. It's stolen. And taken away by Brown. And here's the fast break. Bryant leading the way. And that's going to be a travel.
Wildcats ball.
And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year.
That tells you the kind of strong defense they played last season. It wasn't easy to bring the ball inside against them at all.
Arizona has been just uncontainable, 72%.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not good.
And things starting to click from three-point land. Nothing in the first quarter, but he's hit 3 triples here in the second.
They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
For Arizona, they've made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
As we've got.
And it's Arizona with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. Back right after this.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket. What do you guys think? Looks like an action-packed group of games here.
Well, it's a very competitive league right now, Ernie. No more easy nights like Shaq and I had back in our day.
Oh yeah, some of those teams were S-O-F-T, soft, but I'm not naming names. You know who you are.
Oh, very noble of you, Dr. O'Neill. Changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for the home team.
Well, first off, they're getting worked on the glass. Maybe I need to go down there and show them how to establish position.
Uh-oh, Dr. O'Neill's School of Rebounding in session. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Doing well. They're at 45%. From past the arc, drills it from outside. Bryant's got 29 in the game.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
And for the Wildcats, the kick out to Mobley. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got 4 assists in the game.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Now here's Bryant. Brown outside. No good from outside. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Arizona. It's off to Boston for him after this game. They take on the Celtics. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. Morris is checked in for Brown. That one is no good. Douglas for 3, and the 3 ball is good. Douglas has got 5 now.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Mobley. The quick look, no good that time. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. From deep 3-point land, Douglas can't hit.
The only place for shots like that are in shoot-around.
I'd like to know what he was thinking. Did he think? Nah, he couldn't have got that. That was an awful shot.
Exactly what they want right there. Continue to get good looks.
Bryant with it. He has 29. He squares up and sinks it. Bryant's got 31.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Outside Carter. The shot that time, not on target. Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Here's Bryant. Carter. Pulls it in. Carter's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after. Here's Mobley, and he's good on the 3-ball. Mobley's got 6 here in this quarter.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Douglas finds Bryant. A 3 from Morris. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Arizona.
Goodness, this man is ripping 3 after 3. An incredible display of shooting.
Bryant outside, down low, intercepted. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, hammers the alley-oop. Through.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Now here's Bryant. He has 31. To end the run, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Personal foul, first team foul.
And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Wildcats have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Here's Brown. Bryant dishes to Brown. Bryant the pass to Brown. Count that one. Brown's got 18 points in the game.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Here's Waters. Got a hand on it. Outside Bryant. And Bryant throws it down hard!
Flushing it on a much taller defender. That is just filthy.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Arizona moving the ball around. A nice shot by Carter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Doing it well here in the third, about 50%. Here's Bryant. Back to Brown. Stolen by Carter. And now Arizona on the break. That one's not going to go. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple plays. And despite the size disadvantage. Attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Arizona.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the 3. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
And stolen by Bryant. The crossover.
Nice finish.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Deflects the pass. From the arc. Carter pulls it in.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now here's Bryant. 37 points for him.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. And it's a completely new group for Arizona. Both free throws good from Bryant. The Wildcats have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now, here's Meeks. This one for three. It's off, but still a great shooting night. 6 of 8 from the field in the game. Morris kicks to Bryant. A three ball. It's hauled in by Arizona. Here's Aguilar. Off target with his three. Gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Burt. No good. Arizona shooting with confidence. Wow. 66% from the floor. Got that bucket in no time at all. Benoit's got 5 points now this quarter.
If you give him that kind of separation, he's going to take full advantage.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Bangs home the trifecta. 12 points for him.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Here's Aguilar. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And here is Bryant. He's got 39. Pass to Burton. Launches a three. Not going to go that time.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And now, Allie Laforce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey, team. A lot of conversation in the NBA about expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver said, there are clearly markets out there that are very interested and will run through a process. I'm looking forward to it. There's an enormous amount of interest out there. It's on the league to look at it holistically. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Now, here's Bryant. Pass to Burton. On the wing, Bryant. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls it from 20. Basket good. 19 points in the game.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%. And that'll keep your confidence high.
Here's Gatling. It's good.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Bryant outside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Brown is checked in for Bryant.
Coming onto the floor for your home team.
So both teams making some changes here.
Minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Arizona shooting 48% from the field as a team in this third quarter. Being a hot 57% from the field in the third. So the wing on the left. Hands it from downtown.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Arizona shooting an offensive execution has been beyond great there. 63% from the floor in this game. Takes a three. And another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. So it's both teams making substitutions here. With confidence, 50% from the field so far. Out of bounds, Arizona takes possession.
Wildcats. Checking in for Arizona. Bourgeois. Melo Solano.
And so here are the Wildcats. Stolen away. Forbes dishes to Bryant. Picked off in midair. Here's Aguilar. Arizona with another miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Drains it from beyond the arc. He has 31.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
Arizona leading by 21. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Outside Bryant. Fires for three. Good on the three-point shot.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And it's Arizona holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. Their work from beyond the arc has been a highlight. A lot of threes finding the bottom of the bucket. And we've got more on 2K. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And Timeout called by Mitch Johnson. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. From deep three-point territory, Forbes with the rebound. Gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Pass to Brown from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Waters. Arizona leading by 18. Puts up a deep three. The offensive rebound. Here's Carter. Here's Waters. Beyond the arc. It's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got 5 assists in the game.
Prolific from deep in the first half. He's trying to continue that.
Outside, Bryant. It's hauled in by Arizona. One-on-one here. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Brown. 57% in this fourth quarter. Here's Forbes. And let's not forget, RJ, you were second in the Rookie of the Year voting. I haven't forgotten it. But when you go back to that time, what was the key in your adjustment process?
Well, one thing that really helped me out is I played 3 years of high-level college basketball. Most rookies don't get that experience, and it makes it a little bit harder for them to transition to the pro game.
Putting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. And another assist for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
The shot from the low post is good.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Outside Bryant to the paint. Pass to Brown. Bryant with a screen for Brown. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Drills the three-pointer. 20 points for him.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Lets it go from deep. No good on the shot. The Wildcats have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%. The putback, and the Wildcats all time here. Home team on D. The shot by Benoit, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Now here's Bryant. And you hear about the second apron, bringing both financial and basketball-related penalties. Richard, do you think that shrinks the window for contending teams?
It's going to force some very, very tough decisions. We've already seen teams making adjustments to put themselves in a better financial position. Those penalties, they're aggressive. He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Driving inside. Inside, it's stolen by Brown.
happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
To the middle. There's the steal. There's the three. Thompson with the rebound.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Benoit fires the three. Thompson misses. In the fourth quarter, down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. Yeah. Good.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, and that's made a huge difference. They're making the most of the chances on the break. Transition buckets decide more games than people think.
From about 19 feet, Green for 2 points. He's got 39.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
48% from the field. Another possession, another assist.
And what's amazing, he's nearing the franchise record for most assists in a single game.
This team feeds off his unselfishness and his commitment to keeping everyone else involved. There's Brown with the three, and another assist for him. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Outside Gordon. So, GA, between the NBA Cup, the play-in, the new All-Star Game format, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA.
Aguilar, he's covered by Brown. From outside, off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And another assist.
And that last assist ties him for the franchise record for most in a game. How about the night he's having?
He's been on time and pinpoint with his passing all game long. Fantastic performance to tie the franchise record. That shot is good. He's taken 15. He made 10 from the field tonight.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Arizona.
And again, another assist.
And sure enough, he's just set the single game franchise record for assists.
Showing that vision both to find his teammates and to reach new heights. Brown outside. And no good that time. Arizona leading by 19 points. Meeks can't hit. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Douglas for three. Here's Brown. He goes up again. It's hauled in by Arizona.
He's putting on a clinic in team basketball, and the fans showing their love.
He's tallied the most assists in a single game in team history. Wildcats making a switch here. Thompson's checked in.
Yeah, that's got me a little confused. Why you would pick up a technical for your team there? Yeah, that's not very smart.
On the free throw, no good. And the officials are calling a technical foul here. You don't see this too often.
They've got to keep their focus. That's going to result in a technical. What are they thinking?
Technical foul. Substitution on the court.
They might have lost track of the situation, but that's a technical foul.
Shooting the team.
Burton check in for Williamson. You guessed it, we're going to have a technical foul here. They tried to call a timeout, but already had used all of them. I think just lost track of the situation.
Well, it's never a good time to pick up a tech, especially right now in this game.
And that one falls for Bryant. Now Morris from outside. It misses. Here's Benoit, defended by Bryant. And again unable to change the momentum here. 24 seconds left in the fourth. The three is off. Meeks on the wing, defended by Dunleavy. Puts up the three. Can't get it to go. So Arizona wins it, and in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation as we present our player of the game.